About 18 years ago, my mom was visiting me in America, and I remember sitting in the kitchen, and I knew something wasn't right in my life. I wasn't quite sure what it was, and I made this random phone call to a mutual friend of ours and found out that the life that I thought I had, the relationship that I thought I had with my husband, was a big lie. It was the most devastating thing. I found out that my husband had been unfaithful. I then found out that we'd lost all our money. I then found out that I was going to lose my home. I then realized that I was going down a deep, dark tunnel of panic and depression. It was like, what am I going to do? I have children to raise. I'm not going to have a roof over my head. I've been a really successful actress. There should be money in the bank. And there was nothing. Everything was gone. And it was a complete mystery to me. I didn't know how this had happened. My mom had survived a concentration camp in World War II, and she'd always told me, you know, darling, when life's tough and something's just so painful and so insurmountable, there is always someone worse off than you. Go out and help someone else. And I remember, you know, giving this donation, and the artist coming to my house and coming to my children's playroom and seeing these little finger paintings I'd done, and offered to give me some free art lessons. Well, at that time, it just seemed, you know, that was not terribly important. I had really major things to deal with, but something happened to me, and I kind of opened my heart and just said, you know what, maybe I should do this. Maybe I'll take this gift from this man. Maybe I'll try this little painting thing. Well, he gave me a couple of lessons, and the next thing I knew, this pain, this anger, this fear that I had just dissipated completely. And I just went into this sort of serene place, and I started painting happiness. I painted beautiful, happy, serene subjects, and I couldn't stop painting. And it enabled me really to be calm, be able to take care of my kids, and be able to somehow deal with what was going on in my life. My mom, about 2 years ago, had had a stroke, and she knew about the paintings, and she was very proud of me, and I had been asked to do Dancing with the Stars, which is her favorite show, and so I had a necklace, a single necklace made of diamonds, just like the paintings, and I wore it when I was doing Dancing with the Stars. It would always remind me of my mother's message, you know, that however tough something was, that if I opened my heart, that love would come into my life, that somehow I could process change. I just know that my mom, who has now passed, is just watching and smiling and beaming and really just saying, wow, you know, my message has not just helped my daughter, but it's going to help people all over the world, and to see the impact that living with an open heart can have on everyone.